Okay, so this is going to be March 29th, and Chris and
Shit, I have to move my car tonight. Thank you for saying the date.
no problem. Andy and Chris missed our little mini adventure, so since they got on early, we're gonna have them do a little mini adventure. You guys each are gonna roll D100, and each of you guys are gonna roll your perception.
49. It's a perception. A critical fail. I got a 2.
It's okay. Off in the distance, you see some mist and an empty boat. And as your boat approaches it, starts gliding through the mist, that other little boat just vanishes.
Where'd they go?
Now, Chris, roll a d20.
14.
So, Andy, is your thing rolling yet?
Sorry, all my setup is from work, so I'm like...
While we're waiting for Andy, Chris, what would you, because this journey is like 20 days, so what for the couple days, what would you be doing? And would you be interacting with your pet at all?
Oh, of course. I'd be petting it and loving it and giving it treats. I'd be trying to teach it the dark arts of shadow hopping, like I do.
Okay.
But I'd definitely be meditating a lot and just trying to do my whole little shadow hand.
When you meditate, you pray to your new god?
I pray to my new god. Hold on, I can't remember the name of it. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Where'd I put it? New believer. And Shade Mother Gretchen, yeah. So anytime I can absolutely try to get away with doing some stupid shenanigans, then I absolutely do. You're correct. I use Harold to make some friendly shenanigans.
Like what kind of shenanigans?
He poops on pillows.
Twig, so then, see if you even notice.
I'm sorry, what was that? You kind of went out.
I said Twig, roll to see if you even notice.
I'm pooping on all pillows, not just hers.
Yeah, Twig already smells, so you don't have to poop on mine. Don't worry.
That's why I said roll to see if you notice.
Harmless
yeah, no, the Cadbury bunny does not need to visit me. He will die.
Don't say that. Don't say that about Harold.
You have to roll Constitution save.
I will throw Robot Yoda.
Roll your perception. How many times do I have to say it?
I'm waiting for my page to load. I'm stalling. Hold on. There, 13.
You do not. You just wonder why someone put chocolates on your pillow.
Oh, hey! I'm gonna save these for later. I pocket them. How many are there?
I don't know. That's up to whatever Chris says.
How many chocolates did Harold think?
Just one.
What? Just one?
You want? I'm sorry. They're rabbit pelts, and I gotta disperse them throughout the entire ship.
All right, fine. Twig puts it in her pocket. Drugs.
It's not drugs. It's rabbit turds.
She shrugs. She shrugs.
Oh.
Definitely sounded like you said drugs.
No,
holy rabbit turds.
Yeah.
It's a new drug. You never heard of it?
Oh my god. Somebody's going to find some sort of methane deal with rabbit poop and they're going to inhale
Oh,
it.
absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
That's actually a real thing.
Watch out, internet. You just
it might be an ingredient in your new Goodberry wine you're going to make.
Ooh. Computer, what are you doing?
Oh, so yeah, Chris, that song for like 100%. Yep.
Right?
That's right in line with that Vertical Horizon song. Yep.
All right, Chris, roll 3 animal handlings and describe more about what you. I'm looking at. So when, just for example, because I don't know if you got there, but Ron actually went through different fighting maneuvers to teach his unicorn what he wanted, while they were out of combat, teaching him fighting maneuvers.
Oh no! I am not using Harold in battle.
That's fine. It's just an example. And then so Stephanie just put Grimoire up on a barrel and was like, show me what you can do.
I'm going to
practice.
Go ahead.
Just had him practice his skills to get better.
Yeah, what I plan on doing is I obviously know that he's a healer. He can heal. We're going to try and tap into that a little bit more. I want him to be able to do a better job, but at the same time, I think having him be able to sneak into areas, and he'd be beneficial on the battlefield as somebody that you can trust to like get close to a downed friend and heal them real quick, and then come right back to me.
Okay.
So I try to like get him to be like a shadow hugger, but at the same time, still do what he's naturally inclined to do, which is heal.
Okay.
And I have the tigers playing in the background the entire time.
Okay. To level him up to 2, you got to have him actually do 2 abilities.
Okay. So hold on, I'll get on his screen a little bit here. So while him crapping on the pillows, that'd be a stealth roll, right?
Sure.
Would that count as a?
Yeah, roll his stealth.
Please. What'd he get? 25.
Nice.
Ooh. He is one with the shadows,
That was
and
one sneaky poop bunny.
yeah, sneaky rabbit turds.
Okay. And what's the other ability?
Oh, I don't know.
You can have him practice his healing touch or his horn attack.
Let's have him. Can I have him do both? Like, I'll have him practice his horn attack on me, and then he'll touch me.
Sure.
I'll let it happen. I'll
Go.
still roll for it, because why not, right?
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, you gotta hit me, and then, ooh, 19 to hit. I didn't add the damage. Shit.
You
Oh,
just click that button. You just click the word horn attack
yeah, I did.
in the chat window.
Oh, nice. 4 damage. Ouch. Ouch. He hurt me. And then I'll have him. He'll touch me.
Nice.
Yay. He's doing such a good job. I give him more treats.
He's gonna be chubby.
He's gonna be a chubby bunny. I don't care.
Just keep him pooping. It's fine.
Of course. He gets diarrhea every once in a while because I feed him chicken nuggets, but
Nuggets.
What the hell?
Harold,
somebody vacuuming right now?
It sounds
Well,
like it.
did you hear that, Chris?
No.
Level Harold up to 2.
Oh, thank you.
And you guys are about a week into the trip. Andy, if you want, I can roll for you. So,
Yeah, I'm almost there.
okay. Chris, the that 20 that you rolled is gonna come up later. It hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
When I said roll a 1d20,
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 14 on that roll.
that's what I meant. Yeah, you're right.
I got you, bro. I got you. Ooh, that level 2 ability is going to really help out with what I have planned anyway. Him being a little field medic.
Yep. You know what I didn't put on it though is like any limits. Like it's not like he just can forever teleport. You gotta have a fair limit on it.
Sure, yeah.
So you can do either as many times as its level. Do you want to just do that? Like you can now I can teleport twice
Yeah, I'll type that in.
for a long rest. Andy's actually building a computer.
What?
I said you're actually building a computer.
No, I'm here.
Yay!
Are you ready to roll?
I don't see my picture on the map.
You don't need your picture to do these rolls.
Okay.
You just need to roll a 1d100 and a 1d20.
69.
Hey.
What?
And then roll a 1d20.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to wait till Chris gets back to tell you what you rolled for. While we're waiting, Andy, do you want to tell us, like, the first few days are completely uneventful on the ship, so how would you have spent your days, and what would you have been doing with your Sansan pet?
Well, I've picked up the lute, been practicing playing the lute and praying and dancing and playing my lute for my camel friend.
Okay. Your camel's at level 0. To reach level 1, you definitely interacted with your pet. You just need to use one of his abilities.
Oh, what's
Skills, abilities, or spells. Like you just gotta have him do something and he'll level up.
Okay. I make him take a letter to the town's guardman.
You guys are on a boat.
We're on a boat? I thought we were on land.
Nope, you guys are on a boat. You guys escaped Al Jaib after getting the piece of the lamp, and now you are heading to the Elephant City to get the next piece of the lamp.
Okay.
Boats and hoes.
Look at his character sheet. He's got the find water cantrip, which will be pretty easy for him. He's got the ability to do a spit attack, and he's got a back kick.
I have this information?
Yeah, he has his own character sheet called Sansan that you should be able to see.
I'll just look at that. Wait, what are these abilities in the bio and info?
Yeah, I didn't make buttons for anybody. I just wrote what they have. So if you want to make a button for it, you can.
All right. Well, he does some sort of like back kick thing, you said?
He has back kick, he has a spit attack, and he has the cantrip called Find Water.
What does that do?
He can find the closest source of water within a mile.
Oh, he can find it. I thought he said bind.
I heard the same.
Well, find water is pretty easy since we're on a motherfucking boat.
You still have a baby. Like, you just got to think of it that way.
All right. I'll let him find water for me.
Okay. Roll your animal handling on your character sheet.
Okay. And
What'd you get?
14.
Okay. So you command Sansan to find water, and he looks at you, and he spins in a circle and sniffs the air, and then runs to the edge of the boat, and then like just uses his front hoof to like point out it, and then looks back at you really dopey and happy, like he did his job.
Aw,
Aww.
He's
that's
trying.
a good boy.
Over the next few days, you notice that he's getting taller and taller pretty quickly. He seems to be pretty. He is now just a little bit taller than you, and he's level 1. And if you look on his bio and info page, to go from level 1 to level 2, you need to interact with your pet and use at least one skill, ability, or spell. So, just pretend this is the next couple days on the boat. So, what would your interaction be, and would you want to try out any of his new abilities? Oh, I realized. Hold on. This is my fault. I never finished Sansan. But you can, while we're talking, I'll give you something. So you can use any of his level 0 stuff and interact with him.
Okay.
And these other guys know because they play D&D, but they keep saying that they feed their pets because, in general, that makes their animals happier. So it's just kind of like it helps with the animal handling and other times that something might go wrong.
Okay. Well, he's like a chocobo, but he's a camel.
Exactly. You could try to teach him some of the combat moves. He hasn't tried any yet.
Oh, is there like a training area with dummies or something?
The cargo hold is really empty, so that's where Stephanie trained her guy.
They got barrels. I'm wondering if we have like sandbags too.
You can actually look around and find where the Witcher had hung a barrel from a rafter so that his pet could practice hitting it.
Oh. Well, then we will head there and use that thingamajiggy. Test out his back legs.
Okay. So I think I wrote what you roll for that. 1d20 plus 5, and then the damage is a 1d4. It'd actually be a 1d4 plus his strength modifier.
Is that like an attack, or is that just like...
That's just his normal attack. Like it actually does more damage than like if he like front kick someone like this. Like I'm just imagining they're like horses and he can just kick something really hard if it comes up behind him. What'd you roll for your attack?
4.
That is a weird. Your attack should be a 1d20 plus 5.
Oh. Go away, Steam. When asked you.
Hello, concerned citizens.
Hello.
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 Yo, yo.
Oh, your greeting was so much cooler than mine.
Okay, so I rolled a 6. That's not great.
Roll one more. All right, yeah. I'm, because this is just practice, so he gets to just keep trying until he gets it right. So he just roll your damage now, which is a 1d4 plus the strength modifier. Yeah. So yeah, he kicks the barrel and it goes flying and hits the ceiling and then swings back. Josh, they found your hanging barrel and he's teaching San how to
Nice.
kick it.
Right, with his big, strong camel legs.
Is Chris back?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was doing that while I was waiting for you to come back.
I'm back. I made a button for the for my new ability. It didn't work. No. It won't let me do it. That's fine. It's called Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Give me 1 second. I'm just fixing something for San's character sheet. San's level 1, and I just gave you a new level 1 ability.
And Juju.
Actually, San should be level 2. I've got to work on the level 2 ability. Just give me 1 second. Do you have any suggestions, Andy, for what you think would be... Actually, I have an idea, but if you have a suggestion, you can let me know.
A suggestion for what?
What would be a fun ability or spell for San?
Oh. What about like some sort of like shield bubble?
I will make that possibility for level 3.
Ooh, do some sort of acidic bacteria spit where he can temporarily blind an opponent.
He already has it.
Well, flat me and call me Sally.
I'm just typing this all out for you. It'll just take me 1 minute. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, Andy. I completely forgot that I had forgot this.
Aww.
You're fine.
All right, so now you have your San's legendary ability at level 2. So the other thing you have to do for San is, did you already roll new hit points for him when he hit level 1?
No.
Okay, so roll a 1d10 plus 2 for each of his new levels.
Wait, so he's level 1?
He's level 2 now.
Oh.
So you should roll 2d10 plus 4. San's gonna have more hit points than everyone. So yeah, add that 21 to his character sheet.
Holy shit.
That's 36. I have more than that. Well, Juju does.
17.
Oh.
Harold has 17. My rabbit does.
Okie dokie. Okay. So if I am correct now, Harold and San are both level 2. You guys have spent the first week already doing some stuff. What happened with your 1d100 roll, Andy? What was it you rolled again? 69?
69!
Yeah.
The captain calls everyone on board to the top deck and announces that someone has been stealing food. Andy, roll a 1d10.
Okay. What am I doing?
Rolling a 1d10.
1d10.
The captain says there's only... Not the captain, because it's not quarter, it's the first mate, says there's only 6 days worth of food left on the ship. Luckily, people can fish for extra food, and you guys are about 10 days away from getting to your location.
Do we have any fishermen on board?
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, we can get fish. Yeah.
We got a turtle too, so.
What the hell?
Turtle soup.
What is happening?
No, I mean, like, you can go into the water and
Oh, okay.
probably fish better than anyone.
Yeah, that's not what Twig meant.
That's not what I understood either. But I can, and thank you for appreciating my abilities to swim underwater.
You're welcome.
Andy, what you
I
missed...
removed the rabbit turds from his pillow.
What you missed, and that where you guys left Ajaib was basically they met the Pauper King, who was willing to let you guys have the piece of the lamp if you helped him rally the people to kick the Lycromancers out of his city. And to do so, you broke into all of you guys broke into the palace, and Kiva and Quarter painted this giant mural that was basically an FU to the Lycromancers, and when all the people saw it in the morning, they joined the army and helped fight them. And as with all the chaos and craziness happening, you got your piece of the lamp and ran to your boat. So you got that going for you.
All right.
I'm trying to think of. Okay, so now you guys both roll your perceptions.
You talking to me too?
Yep, Chris and Andy, roll your perceptions. I texted Quarter to tell him we're starting a little early. He never answered.
I got a 4. If you give me advantage, I got a crit.
Well,
That
I'm going to figure it out eventually anyways. You are meditating on the top deck. Andy, you are just waving some incense on the front of the boats, having your king of the world moment.
is his bat cape flapping behind him?
Can I be playing my lute?
Sure, absolutely.
Yay.
And all of a sudden, the skies get darker, clouds just come out of nowhere, and the ship starts getting rapidly pushed. The crew are all trying to get the sails down. Everyone seems panicked. You hear the first mate tell anyone who doesn't need to be here to get below deck before the storm gets worse. Do you guys head below deck, or do you stay up top and try to help?
I'm going to try and help.
I'll try to help too.
Okay. Both of you guys roll your strength saves to try to help these guys with the ropes they're all trying to pull on the top deck. Nice.
18. Yeah. Hey.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are helping out a little. Vermal more.
My short legs.
I'm heavier. That's what it is. I'm just...
The winds and the rain are just so violent and just crashing out of nowhere. Both of you guys roll your dexterity saves.
17.
Nice. Vermal, you grab onto Juju as the ship just suddenly comes to a crashing halt, and the storm and clouds disappear almost as fast as they came. But you catch Vermal before he flies over the side of the boat.
You mean I catch Juju?
Yeah, you catch Juju. I'm sorry.
All good.
And both of you guys roll your perception again.
16. I'm getting all the good rolls out of the way now, so that way when shit really hits the fan. Yeah.
18. High roll.
That ship map go? Not this one. I had a whole thing, motherfucker. I'll just drag it on here. You guys, do you see this now? You guys find yourself.
There's a Luxodon in the way, but yeah.
Oh, really? It's on top of it?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I don't even see it. Am I on the wrong?
You may be on the wrong map.
Whoops. There you go. You guys find yourself in a area full of shipwrecks. In the background, you hear Ron telling Captain Krong what he's sure Captain Krong knows to do to get the ship back out, because it seems like the ship's intact. It's just run aground. So
Okay.
crew members and Ron and Twig all go to help get the boat unmoored. In the meantime, you and Juju would spot something glinting in the inside deck of one of these wrecked ships.
I ain't no swimmer.
You don't have to swim. You've been crashed onto land. You can just get off and walk there.
Oh, I thought we crashed into other ships.
You're like, the front of your boat has gone up onto the rocks, and so they're trying to pull from the back of the boat to get it back in the water.
Ew.
How far away is the ship from ours?
Like 100 yards.
Okay.
I could toss him.
How strong are you?
I don't know. I mean, if I toss you, you'd get there faster.
I weigh like 450 pounds.
Psh, what do you bench?
I'm a full-size turtle. Turtle.
I mean, you guys could both just walk there. This
That's
is
what I was gonna do. Yeah. That's
situation.
I want to toss. At some point, I'm tossing the turtle.
You got to throw him like a shell in Mario Kart.
Yes.
jump on me and I'll spin away. Yeah. I'm gonna walk to the ship.
All right. Are you joining him, Juju?
Yes.
Okay. Roll. Both of you guys roll your investigation.
Here's where the fun starts. Oh, wrong button. That's the one. 14, even with a -2.
50.
You guys both find a sun-bleached corpse. It's just bones. Most of the clothes are even just barely tatters. What was glinting was gold tooth that this skeleton has.
I'm busy comparing skeletal arms. Which one looks bigger, mine or his?
Yours.
Oh, of course. Okay.
This is like a human's body.
Yeah. So, is it just one gold tooth?
Yeah. But are you guys gonna do anything?
I mean,
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
it's cool. You can have it.
Okay, I go for it.
Chris,
Pull it
what
right out of his mouth.
D100 you rolled again? Or D20? I'm sorry, you rolled a 14, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 14, yeah.
When you pull the tooth out of the corpse, the whole corpse the whole skeleton just kind of falls apart. And in the tattered rags, when you see it fell apart of its clothes, what would have been an old pocket, you find a folded up treasure map.
What?
Oh.
I look at Juju and I go, okay, since you gave me the gold tooth, do you want the treasure map?
Yes.
Awesome.
Juju, when you open the treasure map, it is a crude drawing, but it is clearly this alleyway full of ships. And it's leading you to the top cliff up on the same side that you are already on. And you can see there's a red X drawn on it.
Oh. So we're doing this now, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
This is what you guys were doing when those guys were having their side adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's find me my treasure.
All right.
I mean, I look like the pirate, but you have the pirate map, so it's like we're a cohesive team. I just look the part. That's all.
I think dwarves automatically look like pirates, but
That's true.
that's
Yeah,
just
but who has a skeleton arm?
you do. But the way you guys play, there's definitely going to be some missing limbs soon. So it'll some peg legs and hook hands eventually.
One can only hope.
So both of you guys roll your survival.
Crit fail. I got a 4.
Oh God.
Both of you guys roll your athletics.
Yeah, I can do 11.
25.
Hey,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
double crits.
All right, Juju, you jump on Santan's back and you guys just hop from crag to crag and just get straight up to the top of the cliff that you're supposed to go to. And when you look back down, somehow Vermal is halfway up the cliff side across the inlet, like he's going up the wrong side.
Hey, Turtle Brain, over this way.
Oh, it's okay. I'll make my way.
Yeah, this is the land, but we'll get to water soon. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. I'll just. I think I can make it from this side. It's fine.
You can't.
Oh, so I go back down slowly.
Roll your athletics again and climb back up. While he's climbing up, Juju, you can roll either your perception or investigation to try to find exactly where this map was leading you.
Okay. Let's see.
I got a dirty 20.
All right, you get up there. You're just a little late.
Sure.
Perception or investigation?
Yep.
Okay, investigation, I have more of a chance of getting the higher scores. Ugh.
What'd you get?
9.
Okay, you have found that there's a whole bunch of rocks that almost look artificially placed in this area where you believe the X to be, but you can't really quite make heads or tails of it yet. But if you guys work together and both roll another investigation, then maybe you two can figure it out.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
do that.
Naruto, there's something over here. I need your help.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Hold on. Well, I'm looking for a giant X. So that's what I'm looking for. 11.
The X is somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, why would they put it on the map if it wasn't in real life? Oh, crap.
What did you roll?
Both
both
rolled
rolled.
11. By our powers combined.
We'll find it next week.
As you guys are looking around, you hear this tremendous roar that echoes across this chasm. When you look around for it, you don't see where it's coming from. It doesn't seem close to you, but it's definitely somewhere on this area.
That
A
might be our
roar.
clue to get this going.
You guys spend the next hour searching with no luck. You can roll your investigation again.
Let's do it. I got a 5.
Come on, baby.
Damn it.
All right.
Damn it. Hold on. What's Harold got? Maybe he's got something.
I think Harold has some bonuses to perception.
It does.
Could I do divine sense to see if maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Harold because it gets advantage on perception checks again with sight and seeing. You can do it too if you want.
You can try your divine sense. Is that the one that detects good or evil?
Yeah. Maybe it will give me a little.
Maybe we'll find out what that rumbling was.
Yeah, what's the range on your divine sense?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Here, while he does that, I'll roll the a
That's
12. A 12 for Harold. He's
Until the
looking
end
for-
of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
Okay. You do not sense anything.
I was afraid of that.
You guys spend another hour looking. Both of you guys roll your investigation again.
Crap. Can I just keep using Harold instead?
Oh yeah,
For perception?
you both should. You guys should. You should roll everything you can roll.
Okay.
Oh.
17 for Harold's perception. He found the giant X, hopefully.
Roll your investigation, Vermal.
Oh, please. Please don't make me do that. rather.
You go hand.
rather I know. I'd rather not. 5.
Harold is jumping up and down on one of the rocks. And Andy, when you see him doing this, you realize that this one rock, it's the one rock that doesn't fit the pattern of these rocks. So it actually looks out of place.
Do I need to get in touch with my dwarven side here to know that this is not a rock?
Oh, it's still a rock. It's just someone might have moved it. Like it's in an art. Like It wasn't set here by like age and wind and natural.
Do I have dwarven sense or some sort of like natural knowing since I'm surrounded by rocks? I don't know.
You may. I mean, I know you have something with rock. It should be compared to
Dwarven resilience? Stone cunning. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check.
Okay. Well, as you investigate this rock, you can easily tell that someone man-made placed the rock that way.
Yeah, so we are not the first ones here.
So this is probably where the X is.
All right, then I move the rock with my short dwarven arms.
Okay. It's a little heavy, but I won't make you roll for it. You push it out of the way. It's in kind of a divot, and it looks like the ground underneath has been disturbed.
Hmm. Can I call the turtle over to help me dig?
Sure.
I'll
My
come
arms are tired from that rock.
over. I'll dig for it. I'll dig with my hands.
Dig for me.
Okay. Cool. Just roll your strength.
I got a 4. Hey, remember when I said I was using up all my good rolls?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It just takes you a while. You guys eventually pull up this beautiful chest that has a lock on it. And the lock itself is carved into the chest and looks like it's this beautiful tree that spreads out through the top of the chest.
That sounds pretty.
Yeah. You want to try and open it here so that way we don't have to share with the rest of the group?
But do we need a key or I can smash it open?
Give me a second.
Hold on.
You can try to smash it open. You didn't even try to open it.
But you said there was a key.
I said there was a keyhole, but
Oh, damn.
every doorknob has a keyhole. Doesn't mean it's locked.
Alright, let's try and open it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do this. Let's stand on the opposite side of the chest and open it. So that way if there's a trap inside, it shoots out in the opposite direction.
Oh. Or if you're feeling risky, you can just open it yourself and I'll supervise.
I'll turn it away from me and try to open it that way.
It's locked.
Damn it.
Damn it.
I like how I'm proficient in thieves' tools, but I don't have thieves' tools.
You sure that's supposed to be true?
Yeah.
Oh, because you got it at level 3, the proficiency?
I got a proficiency from being, what do you call it?
Shadow Monk?
No, my background. An urchin.
Are you sure it didn't come with the Thieves' Tool then?
No, it doesn't come with thieves' tools. It just comes with, I may.
Next time you're in a town, you should probably buy some.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Honestly, because we have a beefy rogue on our team, so I didn't think it'd come to
unlock
Who are
single.
you calling beefy? Did I put on some perfume today?
Hold on. This makes me feel really. Like I should know this. I should know this.
It's okay.
Is someone vacuuming or something?
It sounds like it, right?
I think it's my heat.
I can't. I mean, I hear it, but I don't think it's me because then I wouldn't hear it, right?
Who just spoke?
Is Mention here?
It's mentioned.
Yes! The
Hey!
avatar has arrived.
Let me know if you have if you hear it now.
It is
It's gone.
How
It's
long
gone.
have you been listening, Mention?
What?
How long have you been listening?
Couple of minutes.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
was surprised you guys were involved in the conversation, so I figured I'd wait. I had to finish something anyway.
Okie dokie. So it's locked. You don't have thieves' tools, I guess. And
I'm looking right now, just in case.
Don't I have
you can try to smash it if you
methane tools? Can I use my smithing tools to open it?
You can absolutely try, but because they are not necessarily made for that, it'll be harder for you. What did you roll?
Smithing tools.
No, I meant
You rolled a 9.
Oh, a 9.
Okay, it does not work. Roll. Both you guys can roll either your perception or your investigation.
I'll roll perception. 5.
Andy, when you're using your smithing tools, you notice that wrapped around the tree is actual writing. It's in common. You can understand it.
Okay.
And it says, thou who knows not how to open this wooden lid might want to try it again after a wondrous drink.
What?
I'm sorry to interrupt. Chris mentioned mute yourself, see if that changes anything.
It is. It's mentioned.
There you go. Stay muted.
You know, wait a second. The
Welcome
funny
back.
thing is, I've been working from home for 2 weeks now, and I'm on Zoom all the time. Nobody's complaining about it, and I've had this thing. It kicks on in the morning like thunder, and nobody complained about it. But I'll mute for you.
Listen, man, I really, really missed you. It's just loud, and for whatever reason, yeah, I don't know why.
I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah, me too.
Awkward.
Alright, I'm literally gonna have to look it up in my book because it's pissing me off.
Either way, you guys hear a loud splash, look up and see that the ship has just been pulled free of the rocks and is starting to sail off. So you guys should just pick up the chest and run.
Yeah, let's get on the boat.
Alright.
The bad part about all this is we're gonna probably have to share it now.
Well, I know, because we're going to need the rogue to open it now.
Yeah. Let's still keep it a secret just in case.
Okay.
Alright, so we make our way back to the ship.
All right, roll your athletics.
This is crap.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
Roll your athletics. Andy, you make it down safe, but Chris makes it down first. But Chris, don't you have like safe fall?
Yeah, I have my monk ability to it's like slow fall. So I reduce damage up to 5 times my monk level, which is 4, so 20 damage, depending on how fall.
You wouldn't take any damage. This wasn't too crazy.
I land on my head, but I tuck in my head at the right time. Real quick.
Yep. I hear you, Stephanie. Can
Okay.
Josh, do you mind calling Quarter? Because he hasn't answered text and he should be on by now.
Yeah, I'll call him.
So both of you guys make it down, so roll one more athletics checks to make it to the ship before it gets away.
Balls. Okay, 8.
It did take you 3 hours to do this.
It did.
11.
Yeah, you guys are literally splashing into the water to grab some ropes hanging off the side of the ship and climb up. By the time you get up there, you hear Ron and Twig yelling about how much we getting paid for this bear shark.
What bear shark?
Bear shark.
It's amazing. Didn't y'all see it?
Quarter did not answer. I'm guessing he's asleep.
What a son of a bitch.
We're gonna have to edit that out.
Nope. We really are gonna burn his boat.
Now you're messing with her. Son of a bitch. Now you're messing with her. Son of a bitch.
All right, guys. So, you guys spend a few more days with nothing crazy happening on the boat. Maybe Ron and Twig tell you about their adventure. Do you guys want to tell them what happened with the bear shark?
Do you guys want the unintelligible Twig version or the Ron version?
Hey, where's Ron at? Where's Ron?
Where am I wrong?
Right here, bud.
There you go. Can you tell us about the bear shark so we understand what happened?
So we set out in 2 of the launches from the boat to help tow it off of the rocks. While we were out there, Jello, can you flash up a picture of this horrific thing you made us fight?
Yep.
I was out in a rowboat with 3 cowards from Captain Krog's crew.
Hold up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you.
Sure.
But what's with the half-naked chef on the screen right now?
I know. I went.
You know, Jello enjoys fantasy play, and well,
That's Andy's contribution to the crew.
I don't know.
He's bringing sexy
He's
back.
exotic. He's just making food.
He's just a good cook.
I made him bigger because at the
I'm
end,
just suspicious of all the curly hairs I've been getting in my spaghetti. Now I know why.
Oh.
Because he stirs it with his dick.
Oh, God.
the bear shark.
So then, while we're out there, and if you look real close right here, it definitely looks like he's got an undead shark and cock too, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little cold out though.
So, but yeah, this popped out of the water, and then my unicorn and I and Stephanie had to fight it.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I chopped his head off. And I got some teeth, and it was
Yeah.
fun. And I'm gonna have a glove made.
That sounds real
Yeah.
cool.
Stephanie broke its teeth out. So we killed that thing and then got back in the boat. And then I was demanding money for killing a monster from Captain Krog.
And we
I
were
think it's a good idea.
Right? And then, what is this? Oh, yeah. Then, Jello, you can take it over to explain the next thing. I guess maybe get rid of the shark and bear.
Okay, so our new special guest is Mention, who plays in most of our games but hasn't been as available. And also, we thought we were going to play this other game that's still being pushed back constantly. So when Kiva left, I asked if he wanted to join and take her spot. So
Pinky's back.
you want to say hi to Mention,
Hey, Mention.
Hello.
whose first name is also Chris, so we just say Mention.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Chris is my brother, but other Chris is not my brother.
Are you telling him that, or are you telling me that?
I don't know.
This is how you found out, bud. This is it.
No.
Your whole
I'm
life's been a lie.
adopted. It would actually make sense if I was adopted. We look nothing alike.
This is true.
Is mentioned
Funny
this
is I don't look like
elephant
my
thing?
sister either.
He sure is.
So awesome.
Although Mention, that was the placeholder picture. I didn't know which one you had chosen or wanted to go with.
Yeah, I put one on my my avatar, but I don't know if it actually worked.
So a few days later on your trip, you guys came across what looks like a ship that had been destroyed somehow. Like there's just pieces of floating wood everywhere, and you found one survivor clinging to a wooden door. Did this work? This is the picture you... No, that's the picture I put up.
That's the swarm, yeah.
Yeah, that is not my picture.
It's a badass picture, though.
It is a badass picture. It looks like Juju in that picture we friends.
Oh, that's true.
I guess, can you share it in Skype, Mention? The one that looks like your character?
Oh, please.
Either way, Mention can also describe your character, and I had you, like, they got on board, but you passed out, but I had them, so basically you could wake up and tell them. Did you read that little bit of bio that I put in your thing?
Ooh, look at that picture.
That's very cool. I don't know, I kind of like the half-naked chef better, but
I know, right?
yeah.
They can't
Yeah,
all
as
be
far as I could tell, that elephant wasn't wearing pants at all.
You know what?
It's optional, my tribe.
You're probably right.
I haven't seen this yet. Oh, nice.
He's pantsless. Just saying, this game just got taken to a whole new level.
I don't think we've had a game yet where someone doesn't Donald Duck it.
That's true.
Y'all don't know this, but Vermal is definitely Donald Ducking it.
You know what? That's also true. But you have a shell.
I do. The bits are covered.
So, Jello, are we picking it up from like pulling him on board?
No, he passed out, and there was a couple other things that need to happen real quick. I just need to look at something.
I'm Twig!
You sure are. All right. For Harold and Sansan to level up to 3, you guys need to use your pets in combat and use at least 3 skills, abilities, whatever. I'm going to count that you guys have each used 1 skill already because you got Sansan climbed up that mountain and Harold found the treasure chest.
Okay.
So you guys just need to put your pets in combat at some point and use 2 more skills or abilities. And they'll be level 3. Mention. Give me 1 second. So did you read that little bit of like why you were leaving the city, why you were out in the sea?
I did.
Okay. Did you add anything to that or anything I need to know? Okay. All right, mention. I want you to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
A 1d8.
Oh, a 1d8. Pardon, I thought you were going to have me roll 8 of something.
Who's having a stroke?
A 1. Big 1.
Okay. Now roll a 1d39.
1d39. A little specific.
We're getting some really sexy numbers in tonight. Just saying.
16.
And roll 1 more 1d39.
35.
Ooh, a thing.
I will pause that for later. Thank you.
In this game, everybody has a pet. So you just rolled for one of those.
Well, he gets peyote?
Peyote is like a wolf covered, like a mix between like one of your tree creatures and a coyote. So he's like made of plants, but it's a coyote.
Oh.
Do I have a choice of these 4?
Yeah.
Oh, griffin.
Okay. You have a baby griffin with you that you have hiding in your cloak. All right. So while your passenger is passed out, Stephanie wanted to ask the naked chef. That's why he was enlarged.
Oh, okay.
About what?
I'm gonna ask him something.
Oh, sorry. Josh wants to ask him about advice on animal handling. And Stephanie wanted to find someone that could make him gloves.
Spider gloves. Spider gloves.
Shark? You mean from the shark skin or the bear skin?
It's from the bear teeth.
You make gloves with bear teeth?
Also, retroactively, Stephanie didn't realize she could also get the shark stuff, so she has shark teeth and bear teeth.
Yeah.
How you? Oh, you mean like you're gonna like put them on there like they're gonna be like claws or something like that?
Yeah, or like sock puppets with mouths.
Or like the Batman gauntlets.
All right, Stephanie keeps saying sock puppets with mouth, but Ron was like, "You mean like brass knuckles or something, like gloves with claws built into them?"
Hey, mention just as a heads up, the character Stephanie is playing is so insanely stupid that it's almost impossible to understand most of what she says. So just roll with it, be open, and you won't get frustrated. But yeah, her character is completely fucking insane, but for some reason is a giant stealth character.
Okay.
Roll with it. It's cool. And it's weird.
It means she is a giant, but she's good at being stealthy.
Mama said I'm an abomination.
There it is.
With sock puppet gloves.
2 sessions ago, Quarter bought her magic stealth armor that makes her even stealthier.
I rolled a 37, y'all. It was amazing. I can write you a story about it. It'll be about like 9 pages only.
Minimum.
Also, I don't know how to spell my own name. So, let's do this.
All right. Twig, roll your investigation to find someone that can help you with making the gloves. And Ron, let's just go with you first. You wanted to talk to the chef.
Yeah. I just wanted to train me in animal handling.
Okay, Chris, do you remember how much it costs if somebody wants to learn a skill they don't have?
No, not offhand. I knew they had to do checks in whatever ability that was going to be, but I can't remember exactly how long it would take now.
It's okay. Do you mind looking it up just while they talk?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
It is going to be pretty expensive, though. Okay, so when you start talking to the guy, he goes, "Oh, hello."
I mean, if it's expensive, I don't have any money, pal. So I'm not going to play out a whole fucking thing. I only have 50 gold.
I thought you were going to get it from Quarter. And also...
Quarter's not playing today. I'd rather skip all this nonsense if,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
and mention,
yeah, Quarter's not here. Let's keep it moving.
Mention is woken up, and all of these people are just standing over you. You feel better because they actually gave you magical goodberry food. Do you feel really refreshed? Not like you spent a week drifting in the ocean? Any of you guys want to say something?
Where am I? Who are you? Who's this big oaf standing on my foot?
Are we all there, or am I still looking for this
no,
claw guy?
We skipped it. We'll do it some other time.
Perfect. I'm Twig!
Okay, hi.
What's your name?
Where I come from, my name is probably pretty much unpronounceable for you guys, so you could just call me Stompy.
Stompy? No kidding. That's the name I was going to give you. I just looked at you and I was thinking, man, he looked like a Stompy. I got names for everybody. Welcome. My name's Twig. I'm a Twig.
Okay, Twig. Are you really a Twig?
Twig, do you want to describe yourself to him? Maybe his eyesight's bad.
Yes. Twig is an 8-foot female Golric. Basically, she's a Goliath and orc blend. And she's got gray skin. She's got pointy ears. She's got bottom tooth fangs. A lot of little scars everywhere, and a bunch of ear piercings and knives and pockets. And she also smells just like death.
Oh, good. Glad I have a very long nose.
Actually, mention you have to roll your Constitution save because elephants, like your race, has modifiers to smell sense.
Yeah.
Like, smells their abilities.
We're gonna be best buddies.
Oh wait, I do have advantage to smell checks, by the way.
Okay, well we'll see that your trunk is still stuffed with salt water, so right now you can't tell.
Yeah, I've got keen smell apparently.
Yep.
Well, that's actually a bad thing in this case.
Advantage on wisdom checks.
That's very bad.
The Constitution check, so there you go.
Anyone else gonna introduce themselves?
Are we all here?
Yep, everybody's there.
Oh.
I'll reluctantly walk up since nobody else seems to be wanting to step up. I'm Vermal. I'm a turtle. I'm like a kind of a dark, like a deep gray tone, like almost like a dark brownish green skin with little light blue freckles on my forehead and shoulders. I have a bunny. His name's Harold. He has a horn on his head. Oh, and I'm missing my left arm. It's a skeletal arm. I wave with it. It works.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I cry tears. I cry blood tears.
Everybody
Let's see.
is tears, Vermal.
Nice to meet you, Vermal.
Nice to meet you. Wait, what's your name?
I said Stompy, but it's actually Stampy.
Stampy.
Stompy was my father.
So Stompy and Stampy. Can I call you Mr. Stampy?
Just Stampy would be fine, thank you.
Okay. Good name,
What's up,
Stampy.
Stampy? I'm Ron of Loudwater. Obviously, I'm a fucking witcher. And you owe me money for saving your goddamn life.
Yeah, I'll get you later, buddy.
Fair enough. But yeah, I've got this whole human witcher thing going on. I don't know if you... Netflix kind of made a big deal out of us. Yeah.
Nah, I get Hulu.
The Hulu only guy.
Where I come
must-
from, we don't get Hulu, sorry.
I'm assuming
I got
that's south
silky
of somewhere
white
really
hair.
civilized.
Pretty much. Remote.
But yeah, that's my whole thing. This is my unicorn, Lysandra. Don't worry about it. Yeah. She eats the hearts of the evil and unholy and can heal you with her horns sometimes.
Good to know.
Huh? And before I forget, Josh, I was looking at it. I think it should, it's got to be like a magical or a real creature, not just like any random heart like that you could just buy at a market.
I just get them from the evil,
Yeah.
This is our buddy Juju.
Hello. I'm a dwarf.
Nice to
And
see
he's
you.
got a silky beard.
You come up. You go to at my knees.
I am short, but I will protect you.
know.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah,
Do you
you're
like
a
the
paladin,
loot?
right?
I am a paladin.
We're kind of a monster hunting team. It seems like that we do a lot of that lately. We are on our way to the Elephant Isles, where I would guess we're all assuming you're from.
Well, not exactly. But I know a girl at the Elephant Isles. More four-footed than me, but you make things do.
All right. So you've got a lady on the Elephant Isles. We're
Well,
heading to.
we call it my lady. So much as nice acquaintance.
Do you know the town of Efayal?
Not quite as familiar. Again, I'm only there briefly. I'm not really from around here.
Mention, I don't know if you're purposely playing dumb, but it's the only city on the island, so you would definitely know it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I have no idea. You didn't give me any background on that.
Yeah. No, it's the only city on the island, and it's the capital, and it might not be where your druid circle is. But you would know the capital.
Oh yeah, it's the capital, guys. It's the capital of the island.
We are looking for Tom Meyer.
Tamir?
You would
Tom Meyer,
know,
yeah.
mention. You would know that's the Shi'ar. That's the leader of the island.
Yeah, that's the leader of the island, guys. Good guy. I voted for him.
Well, we
Take us
are.
to your leader. We want
we're
to take
looking
stuff
for
from
him.
him.
Well, sure. Let's go. I could like to get out of these wet clothes.
I'll bite. How did you wind up on that boat on the door?
Me and my gang in the circle, we're a persecuted group of people. Let's just say that. We're trying to get away from someone who doesn't quite like our friends, me and my friends, and got caught in a storm. Next thing I know, you guys pulled me out of the water.
Sounds good.
Yeah, they
Were-
said it was
were
going to be a
they
3-hour tour.
delightful
And, next thing you
mages?
know, the weather started getting rough.
They were-
You know how it goes.
Yeah. Were the guys who threw you out lycromancers?
What do you know of a lichromancer?
Well, that's a lot of syllables for a twig to say. So, but these bad guys, and they make you eat food, and then you throw them up, and then they rip themselves out of your mouth, and then we had to fight them.
They're the local big bad. We kill them when we see them. They're running some towns around here. Blah blah blah.
They are
Right.
running your whole country. They're an invading army. They're really bad people. Everybody hates them.
And they don't like magic.
Yeah, that's why we were leaving town.
You can do magic.
All right. Well, bad news. We're taking you back to that town.
Sorry, friend.
Well, just fish the rest of my circle out of the water, and I'll be happy to do that.
Say what?
Sure, let's head
the
up
rest
on
of the
deck
guys
and
on
do
the boat.
that. Yeah, let's do it.
About that time, the pirates that had left to go loot all the scraps of the ship have returned, and they have no survivors with them.
What?
Wait, what?
Well, that's just convenient.
That all your friends and family died?
Yeah, storyline it is. It's like I feel like Bambi.
I didn't know if your friends and family were on it, so I didn't want to automatically make your character edgy. But definitely the people you do magic with, your druid circle.
So you want me to go back to the place where the people that tried to kill me and my friends, without my friends? Okay. Yeah, let's bring it on, guys. I guess I owe some retribution anyway. Someone's got to pay for this.
We's gonna do it.
Speaking
We
of
got your
payment,
back.
I hope I can trust you guys.
Yeah, I
can
mean,
always
we've only
trust.
had a couple of our partners die so far, so yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Good
We
to
got
know.
this. And I'm super sneaky, and I'll wrestle anybody for you. I'm Twig.
Okay.
Well, I am gonna go to sleep until we get to the Elephant Isle.
Now, he's a witcher, but don't let that confuse you. He does not like any witches. All right?
That is a very confusing name.
And he don't like you to touch his silky silver hair. It's beautiful. He don't want you touching it.
I'll
That
make
is
a note of that.
I never said that. No one has ever offered to brush my hair. Obviously, I would be down
I
for that.
have.
When? I would not say no to that.
Well,
then
how
I'll
come
brush
every
your
time
hair.
I come within a foot of you, you won't let me even get close to you enough to touch it?
You smell horrible and you're a monster.
I can see that. All
Here's a
right.
point. Yeah.
My own mama didn't want me.
But yeah, absolutely. Juju and I start a hairbrushing line. Who wants in this?
You could brush my beard.
I'm down.
Let's raise
Yeah,
my hand, yeah.
absolutely. Tell you what, you drape your beard over my shoulder, I'll brush it, and you brush the back of my hair.
Yes.
Can I be part of the party too?
Absolutely. Get over here. You got half a beard, right?
I have half a beard, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
A beard trifecta of beards of hair,
Just brushing away.
just brushing away.
So anyway, Stampy, welcome to the crew.
Wait, are we still brushing each other while you're saying this?
You got some kind of...
I'm gonna go find a quiet place and just kind of commune while you guys do that. Thank you for getting me out of the water. Do appreciate that. I'm just gonna commune.
I'll come with you. Let's go.
There you go. Now you got a partner.
Okay. All right, great. All right, thanks, guys.
He seems really cool, right, guys? I mean, like an elephant and a druid? Cool.
It is pretty cool. His trunk is like really big.
Don't
Looks like
act like you
you
in
know.
a press.
Like a normal sized trunk.
His name is Stampy, but I was thinking more like Studley, right, guys?
Of course.
Studley Stampy.
Oh boy.
Oh, alrighty. What's next, Jello?
One ship, 12 men.
Yeah, we just did a lot of team building.
Roll your animal handling.
Oh boy.
Is it because he's handling himself?
Talking. Fandolin. How do we end up in Fandolin? Mention as you go to commune with nature, your little griffin, who we don't know the name of yet, crawls out of your cloak and starts just running and playing around you. It's only like the size of a small cat right now. Twig, if you really did come with him, then you would see this.
Look, it's a kitty cat!
And
I'm so excited!
just be careful with the cat. He's gentle.
All right, here. I got a pal for him. His name is
Oh.
Grimmy, and I call him Baby Groody, and he's so cute. I call him Cutie Patootie, and they're gonna play together and be best friends. And she
Okay.
puts down a little filigree mechanical plant creature that looks like a mix between Baby Groot and Baby Yoda.
How
Hey, go
tall-
make a friend.
How tall are you, by the way, Steph?
8 foot.
8 foot. Okay, so we're actually almost eye to eye. That's good.
I never had a friend before.
Well, you got one now.
I'm so excited. I just peed a little.
Let's be honest, it was a lot.
Oh my.
Don't be mean. Trying to protect my dignity.
Okay. You guys spent some time getting to know each other. Did you guys have any more questions about the city that I can answer and pretend to be him before you get there?
Has it also been taken over by the Electromancers?
I think everywhere has.
You mentioned you would know that your old and very wise leader has figured out some loopholes in the Electromancer law where he's still allowed to be in control as long as he follows very strict rules. And it has allowed Visi to be open up right next to the Capitol building for the Electromancers. You would
Is
also know,
that Tom Meyer?
yeah.
Okay.
You would also know that there is a lot of discord with a lot of your people that don't understand this and think that you should just be at war and fighting.
Okay, what's the name of my the leader of my group?
Tahmir. It's
What is it?
Tahmir. It's Tahmier.
He's the leader of the whole thing.
So when you left a couple of weeks ago, there was a lot of turmoil starting to brew.
Do you have your fan on?
Oh, it's on.
I got another one. So we know exactly where this Tom Meyer is, right? Like in this tower in the middle of town. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll just say that's the Capitol building.
Sure. All right, when we land, are we gonna have to like sneak in? Are they searching everybody at the port? Are they gonna have a problem with us? Got a bunch of magic cats with us, including you, Stampy.
Mention roll your insight.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Perfect. You were crushing those ones, buddy.
Whew.
You're
Somebody's got to do it.
proud and honorable and steeped in tradition country has never turned down visitors in the past.
I mean that. All right. Well, I guess we have to believe what he said to us. That's all we know.
Couldn't tell you what's happening in the present.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been 2 weeks since you left.
Since you've been gone.
As you guys are talking, you hear one of the pirates yell, "Land ho!" Everybody can roll their perception. Actually, you know what would really help with this is if you guys opened that treasure chest.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
In the meantime, like during these few days of travel you were doing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think he said what? It said try the person who tried to open it. Try what? Try
Oh.
again?
Hold on. I'll tell you what it said. Thou who knows not how to open this wooden lid might want to try it again after a wondrous drink.
After a wondrous drain.
Drink!
Drink.
So we should get drunk.
Oh, we have to get drunk. I'm good at
You
that.
need grog.
Let's go to the tavern.
Is there alcohol in this ship with us?
There is
What?
rum.
It's a pirate ship.
There's definitely rum.
Let's go
Rum.
get some rum. And we'll
Wait,
try
is
to
it
open
elements?
this.
But
So wait, just to be clear, is it just Vermal and Juju trying to solve this riddle and not telling anybody yet?
Oh no, it's just us.
Yeah, it's just us two.
Okay, so you two roll your Constitution saves since you're drinking.
This is gonna be fun. 12.
All right, you guys feel a little buzzed, but you're fine with one drink.
All right.
Get another one in there.
Wait, should we try?
Oh, you want to try it now?
It said
Sure.
one drink, right?
Yeah.
What?
It did say a wondrous drink. So do
A
you feel
wondrous
wondrous yet?
I mean, I feel like I could take on some shit
Let's
now
do
that
it
I have
then.
had. Right? Let's open
Yeah,
this.
we're gonna try and open it again.
It does not open.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. Should we do another drink?
Let's get another drink.
But it needs to be wondrous.
Do
So
your
maybe we
Constitution
save.
Another
gonna-
Constitution save.
can I bless my drink before I drink it?
You could definitely try.
Okay, I'm gonna bless my drink.
I got a 10 on mine.
Vermal, you're feeling pretty wondrous. Andy, you're not feeling. You're feeling fine. You're holding your liquor just fine.
Damn right, I'm a dwarf.
I'm gonna try and open the box now.
Go for it.
It's still locked.
I say we smash it.
I'm gonna smash it. If it's still in my hands, I'm gonna throw it on the ground as hard as I can.
Okay, roll your strength.
12.
It does not break open.
I'm gonna use my hammer against it.
Okie dokie.
Where's the hole is.
Roll your hammer.
Right hammer, go.
You smash this chest, and a blue wave of energy comes out of it, sending you flying into the wall of the ship.
Oh. Well, shiver me short legs. I don't think it's going to open.
You take 10 damage.
Golly.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Okay, so we're not doing that again.
Nope.
All right. I think it's time to get the smart guys in here.
Smart guys.
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, we can't let everyone in. Maybe just the rogue.
Not to the smart one.
No, it's not the smart one, but
It's just. This is when I wished Melodious was on the ship with us.
maybe the Witcher.
All right. Let's get the Witcher on it first. And we'll do selective. We'll go down the list.
We'll go down the list.
I wander into the bar looking for a drink. What's up, fellas?
How convenient.
We're
It's just the mess hall.
Yeah, whatever. Wander into there. Stampy, you want to come with me?
we need you to open this box.
Yeah. I got Stampy and Twig with me.
Oh shit.
So what's the gig with the box? Is it, you got like a lock or some shit?
It's just a box that I need you to just open and just not fully open it. I just need to make sure like maybe you could like just help open it and then just put it down and walk away. It's it's fine. We'll have a drink later.
Cool.
I can do
There's
that.
some kind of riddle that goes with it, or is it just a lock? Twig's good at picking locks.
I mean, there's a riddle.
There's a
You guys sure this thing ain't a mimic?
You just blew my mind. I dropped
Just saying.
the chest right now. I'm like, you know what?
well. I smashed it with my hammer and I got bounced back, so I don't think that's a
true.
mimic.
No.
All right. So what's the riddle that goes with this thing?
once you try,
It's written right here.
Yeah.
I am doing this from memory.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. If you try and you don't succeed, you try again with a holy drink.
When you're drunk.
Wondrous drink.
Wondrous drink.
Yeah, when you're drunk. That's what I said.
Yeah. But we
Wait.
had drinks. Does not open.
All right. Does anybody know what a wondrous drink is?
We were
Stampy,
trying.
you might be muted. Do you know what a wondrous drink is?
Well,
I've heard
that's
of
if you fail.
Goblin and Grog in the past. Some passing through town. Some guys talking about that. I don't know. That might be that sounds kind of wondrous to me. Your local rum probably is not too wondrous. I mean, this stuff is small in this boat.
If you're getting it the first time, you don't have to do no wondering.
Yeah, obviously we've been playing this game for a month, so we've already had like 4 run-ins with Goblin Grog.
Add one.
Well, if you have a wondrous drink, does it have to be alcohol? Anyone have any potions on them, perhaps?
Ah.
I mean, we've all got healing potions on us.
You've got to try the first
Try it
time.
again.
Maybe the
And
chef
then
knows
when you
something
try
about
again, you got to have the wonder drink. So.
All right, I'm down. You guys already tried to open this once, right?
5.
Sure. Just one
Alright.
time. We
Here.
just try one time. Yeah.
Take one of these 1d10 healing potions. I'm going to take myself down. Whichever one of you guys wants it can take it, and then drink the healing potion and try and open the thing again.
Andy actually needs it.
Yeah.
There you go,
Yeah,
Andy. Here you go, Juju. So you roll a 1d10.
Twig leans over to Stampy.
5.
She's like, now
There you
listen
go.
up.
You get 5 points of healing back. And try and open the fucking box again, pal.
Yeah.
Like, is there a visible lock on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Juju.
All right.
Voodoo.
I'll try to open it again. What do I roll?
What's the healing potion, Josh?
Well, 1d10.
So he already rolled for that.
Yeah. Perfect.
No, when you try to roll, open the lock, the chest, nothing happens. It's still locked.
Twig.
What else? What else you guys have to drink?
Yeah, Twig, bust out the lockpick set. See what happens.
I am a concerned citizen.
If it pops open.
It does not open.
You guys want to try putting it underwater and then opening it that way?
Sure.
Because I've also heard of drink being underwater, like in the sea.
Right.
You breathe water sometimes.
Does that
Sometimes.
mean there's got to be mermaids in it to make it wondrous?
I don't know.
Oh, we should
Oh.
find a mermaid.
We should throw a mermaid in the water.
We should just throw one? Like, do we
I
need
mean,
to find
they're
a
already in the
mermaid?
water. You don't need to throw them in the water.
I don't know how nature works. Do you think
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna take the box. And we're still in the ship, right?
Yep.
Alright, tie me up.
You got
Tie
it.
me up with some rope.
You can
Got
just
it.
barrel full of water. Sure. Yes, you're tied up.
Thank you.
Let him go. Let's see what
Yeah, I mean,
And then I jump
This is
over
his
the
party.
side of the boat with the chest in hand.
we're doing a thing, y'all?
And then I try to open it underwater.
You notice that it seems to have this vacuum effect, like it's sucking in a ton of the water, but then it just shoots it right back in your face. You see
Mhm.
the disgust-
Aw.
As I try to open it.
Yeah, it shoots the water at your face.
Are you sure this isn't a clam?
I mean,
Ooh, try
the
boiling
signs are
it.
pointing more and more to mimic, right?
Try to boil it.
The shapeshifter clam.
I'm down. Yeah, let's throw this in a boiling pot.
I mean,
I'm about to make this evolve into a mimic.
no, I'm
I mean,
holding
I
it
don't know.
underwater.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Don't do
Sheffy.
that. Hold
Yeah,
on. So,
Sheffy's got a pot that's big enough that I use for a bathtub. We can toss it in there.
hold on for a second. So you said it was sucking in water. Was it sucking in water before I tried to open it, or while I was trying to open it and then spit it out anyway?
Submerged, you could it started sucking in water, and then it spit it out.
You know what? Let's ask it if it wants a drink. Hey, Box, do you want a wondrous drink?
The
Yeah, we
box
never tried
not
giving
answer.
it rum.
What does it
Yeah.
say, Jello?
The box does not answer.
The box.
Fucking, not only is it a mimic, but it's stuck up and won't talk to us.
It didn't say no.
Sure, let's dump some rum on it.
We've got this.
Who's you guys dump some rum on it, and everybody roll your perception.
Okay. Call out your numbers.
5.
15.
6.
19.
Mention and Ron notice that as some of the rum gets into the keyhole, it's the trees at the bottom of the tree starts to glow and fill up.
Hey, pour some more rum on that. Wow.
There we go. Let's dump a bunch of rum in the keyhole.
It's the 5th element, y'all.
The
I
fifth
thought
element
the
is
fifth
rum.
element was
Sure.
love.
It's the 6th element.
You know what? If you have enough of it, love and rum are almost indistinguishable.
Pretty much.
All right, I start pouring rum into the keyhole.
You hear like a glug 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 glug, and the tree fills up so the whole pattern is glowing on the outside of the chest, and then you hear a lock pop open on the inside.
We crack open the lid and look inside real quick.
There is a long velvet purple bag inside it, and there's some gold, and there are a couple other items.
All right, I back up. Juju, your box is open, pal. Take whatever you want.
I want to open the bag.
Roll your. It is a beautiful, ornate-looking telescope with the same kind of tree design all around it, like wrapped around it.
Can I look through it? Can I run away with it?
Whatever you want.
I want to run away with it. Like a little
Nice.
kid. Let's
He's
run
the
away.
best paladin ever.
Hey, Stampy, you're from around here. Do you recognize these symbols on the box or the telescopes, and so the same?
All right, we'll take a look at that.
You can roll your Arcana to see if you recognize it.
Can I do my insight instead?
Nope.
Okay. Well, there you go.
No. So
You-
rude.
You can tell that it's definitely something made by wood elves, but you don't know much about it.
Drunken wood elves.
I don't know.
Andy, when you go up deck and use your new telescope, when you look through it, it's as if you're seeing the world, but it's slightly off, and things are glowing, and you can see a giant shape swimming in the ocean in the distance, and this is the telescope of etherealness. It lets you see the ethereal plane through it, as well as any invisible creatures.
What? It's the most amazing thing ever.
You can see mermaids.
Can I look into the water?
Yes. When you look in the water, you would just see what looks like a paved road just heading off to the north. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Roll Vermal, roll a 1d10.
3. I don't like the way that sounds.
No, for some reason the full quality image I tried saving didn't come out. It's like almost too blurry to read. I do not understand why I drag and drop this image and it didn't give me the full quality. Oh, that's annoying. Roll another 1d10. Or roll a 1d16. We'll make it bigger. Bigger range.
said 16, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 15 out of 16.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, this is taking a minute. I have a whole treasure box that I've been saving for you guys, and for some reason the images are low quality. I'm just trying to find one that you can actually read and look at.
Well, what if you just send us a link through the comments and we can just click on it?
I've saved the picture to my computer. I don't have wherever it came from.
Oh.
I'm trying to just Google it, what it says, to find a new copy, but of course it's some sort of paid thing that I can't look up on my own. Just give me a minute. I will solve this. Mention roll a 1d200, and that's how much gold is in the chest.
To 200?
Yep.
170.
Nice.
How much?
170.
Okay. That's how much gold you find in there after Juju ran off.
Well, I guess you won't be needing this.
I don't. I have a thing that like makes me see things. So.
All right, just give me.
So,
I found a different. I just found a website. I'm going to make you roll a different number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 16. Roll a 1d50.
who are you talking to?
Huh?
Who are you talking to?
I am talking to Vermal.
Oh, sorry. You're coming in. Never mind.
I'm just running to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second.
20.
And then tell me up or down.
Up. Always uppers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. When I edit this audio, it's just going to go straight to, oh, here's what you got.
Sounds good to me.
Magic.
All right, I'm going to give you a choice between there's either a potion or an item. What do you want?
I'll go with the item. Who needs potions?
Well, it was a powerful, cool potion. But you find magical boots of elven kind. While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of surface you're moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Awesome. I'll take them.
And they will fit you. They will just change.
Magically fit my tootsies.
All right, guys. Did you take all the money, Vermal?
Yeah, what I was gonna do is I was gonna split it between the 5 of us, and then because that'd give us 30 gold each,
Okay.
and then the extra 20 was gonna go to Melodius,
Okay.
because I'm sure he's not necessarily happy about the fact that we spent all his money on potions and shit.
All right. Write
We add 30.
write 30 gold on everybody's character sheet.
I got it.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, guys. So going back when I had said everybody roll your perception when they said land ho, I was like, oh, maybe the telescope would help with this situation. So I have to take out the garbage. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure I already get advantage on my dexterity saving throws.
Probably.
My stealth ones. Oh, no, but I do get plus. It's double my proficiency, so it's +7 to my
Okay,
stealth.
my stealth is really high right now, so I don't.
Yeah.
It's actually better that it went to you, so at least 2 of us are extra sneaky.
Yeah. I'll be adding once we get another ability score modifier at 8. Then I'll be pumping my dexterity up. So it's +4. So I'll have +8. And
Well,
by
check it
then
out.
we should have
Stealth.
proficiency going up too. So
My stealth right now is a +17, so.
how the fuck? You have
Because of my new
+17.
armor.
That's right. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
So that's why I was like, oh, that would be a cool thing to get. And I'm like, oh, wait, I already have, like, bonus stealth armor. So
Plus advantage. Could you imagine getting advantage on your stealth rolls? On top of that. Holy
Mhm.
crap.
Well, I rolled a 37.
You know,
Quite
yeah, I
bad.
saw that. I saw that. Was it last Sunday? I saw that you rolled like I think it was like a 29,
Well, that was
and I'm like,
before.
yeah, I'm like, no, oh,
Oh,
didn't you
maybe it's
have
right
that?
after I got it.
When did you? Because there was one roll that you had. It was like 17. It was the modifier. I'm like, she must have written something wrong in there.
Oh, yeah, no, that's because I just got the armor and I was testing it.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah, okay. So I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure. But
So what Twig lacks in intelligence, she makes up for strength and sneaking.
yeah,
Pretty
obviously,
much
yeah.
just you guys use her for all of those things all the time. She will be great. Anything else? Not so much.
Yeah, double my proficiency. So by the time we can get the ability score modifiers to go back up, which is what 8.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be +3 for proficiency. So it'll be +6
all
plus
right.
my dexterity, which is 3. So that'll be
That 3?
+9.
Yeah, because both our decks is the same.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Sorry about that, but there's a timer on the. You got to throw the trash out before 11. Anyways, so can you guys just all roll your perceptions again?
Sure.
Including Twig.
Yes.
18.
All right. 15.
14.
14.
Okay. Everybody can see this beautiful white marble city. It's it's not as I would say expansive and large as Ajaib, but the buildings are all bigger and taller, presumably because they're built for elephant people that are all bigger than the average race.
Y'all, I feel like I finally found home.
Just when I thought I was out.
Huh? Um, so the other thing people notice, and especially Andy, is that there are a whole bunch of what appears to be an army of elephant men sieging their own city.
What?
And they have up banners with like what look like different clans and tribes, but it's all like elephant tusks and tribal flags and banners.
Wait, why would it be their own tusks?
The flags have pictures of
Flag.
tusks.
Yeah, they're not.
I get it. Okay, okay. I've got it. Twig is not smart. Remember.
That was not Twig saying that.
I wasn't out.
I'm a method player.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Damn it.
All right. You guys definitely can't go into the port. You could just take your smaller craft onto the land and come up behind this army and try to. You could either try to sneak into the city, or you could try to see that what the. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do. You see the city being sieged. You could talk to the army, or you could try to get in the city and ignore them.
Well,
Let's talk to the army, right?
you want to talk to the army? We'll talk to the army.
Oh yeah. Let's figure out what the deal is.
I get to have more my size friends? It's
Yep.
a miracle. Twig's just so happy right now.
All right.
But anytime there's a villain that's close to your height, you have a bitch fit.
Duh.
Okay. So we do it.
Okay. Do you guys take the smaller craft to get to shore?
Sure, if we have to, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Probably the safest for the boat.
Okay.
Do you guys own the boat?
Sure.
Quarter kind of does.
Okay.
He's impersonating the captain.
He is the captain now.
Yeah,
He's got a
Porter
fin.
has this
Turquoise
thing.
feather.
Yeah, he's got this thing where he can turn into a different thing than himself, and so sometimes he turns into the captain of this boat.
That sounds convenient.
Is that right?
But only Ron knows that. Everyone else he's still trying to fool.
So I didn't tell you that.
Ah.
Yeah, it's working.
But yeah.
All
Little
right,
boat we're cruising up towards. Is there like a blockade in the harbor or something?
you guys can't get to the harbor. No, you can just come up to the land outside the city and walk up to them.
All right.
Hello.
There are some elephant guards holding spears. They don't look at you particularly distrustful. They just seem like they're doing their job.
Twig, I know what you're thinking. Let the elephant man talk first.
I was thinking I should use my disguise kit and
Yep.
then
Don't try and look like an elephant. Do not wear elephant face. Let's just let our elephant guy talk
That's
to them.
racist. That is racist. You don't want to do that around here.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
let the elephant guy say what's up first.
so I don't go in trunk face.
No trunk face.
Number one, that's hilarious. Do not do it.
I gotcha. And she makes like a giant obvious wink.
Do not do what you're thinking.
And guys, real quick, little rule here. Don't call anybody Jumbo or Dumbo, Titantor. Just not gonna fly.
We all look at Twig.
Twig.
By the way, she has like 5 nicknames for everybody.
That's why we're all looking at
Yep.
What about Trunky?
I'd avoid that.
What about Eralicious?
I mean, his name is Stampy, so it's very confusing. But either way, we're gonna let him take the lead on this.
All right, we got this.
I let people call me Stampy. Just because you couldn't possibly pronounce my name.
Cool.
Because you don't have a trunk. See.
Mm.
Oh, it's like click language.
Just like that.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it just sounded like
Big
trumpets.
All right, I'll go. I'll just walk past the guards.
They
Big
put
is
their
following.
they put their spears. They cross them in front of you, and they say, "What is your? How old is your character?"
75. He's not a young man, but he's still young in their he's not a boy, but he's a youngish man, I guess.
They go, "Are you fighting for the people, or are you lycromancer sympathizer?"
I'm with you.
Roll your persuasion. They go, any new arrivals need to talk to the captain.
Yeah, I'd like to see you talk to your captain. Sounds good.
One of the guards starts leading you guys through. Hold on, I'm just looking at my notes. They lead you to a young, muscular, vibrant,
Dare I say, good looking.
dare I say, good-looking elephant, who's in the middle of riling up his troops. He is telling them. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Ooh, I want to wrestle him.
He's telling them that the Luxodon United Front, Army will not back down. The Tom Mayer is a sympathizer to the Lycromancers. He let them set up shop in our own city. He's giving up all our values, and we're gonna take the city back. and screw these Lycromancer bastards. And the whole crowd's cheering and trumpeting their horns.
All right, I turn to the gang. All right, so these guys don't like the Necromancers, so there you go.
We're buddies. What?
Great, yeah. I yell out from the back. Yeah, fuck those guys. They're shitty.
We done killed one. We done killed some of them. We fought them.
You killed
Yeah.
like 3 of them at once. Remember you drowned 3 of them?
Because we're awesome.
There it is.
His big ears kind of twitch, and he looks to you, and he goes, "To your positions, men. The siege starts. Our next assault starts soon." And he walks up to you guys, and he looks Mention up and down, and he goes, "I thought your people left."
Oh.
Well,
He said, "I thought you cowards left."
well, I'm
That's
back.
what I like.
Brought some friends. They seem to know a thing or two about how to actually defeat these guys. Probably a little better than you do. Like to get past and do some damage inside the city.
"Do you know a way in? The gates are locked."
Well, we were going to go into the harbor, but you got any way to get us through there?
I'm sneaky.
This one's sneaky.
Yeah.
I have something I can cast to make us all pretty sneaky. So
Well, it's not just about being sneaky, friends. It's about getting up these 60-foot, like he points at the walls, and the walls are actually, there are no cracks in them. It's almost as if they're just pure, smooth pieces of marble, and they're 60 feet tall. There's only one entrance to the city. The ship side is completely, like, there's another gate there, but that's completely blocked off as well.
I can climb up it like a spider monkey.
well, I mean, we could send. Is there a way for us to see through? Like, is there like the gate? Is that like a
It's a solid wall.
solid wood gate? Shit.
So this guy goes, "Let me introduce myself. My name is Anwar Al Makra."
Hi.
Hello.
And
I'm
if
gonna call you Cutie Trunk.
Yeah. Hi, Elmore.
and if you wish to help us, then you must join the Luxodon United Front Army.
What is that involved? Is there like? Do you get patches? Do you pay dues?
You just must swear that you will protect the Elephant Isles from the Lycromancers.
Well, of course I'm going to do that. Look at me.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick, but we're kind of free agents, but we're very happy to like mercenary for you and help out any way we can. Because like joining up, like is that like a commitment of like multiple years? Like what's the deal there?
Just out of character, he more just meant he wanted to be reassured that he can trust you guys.
Okay.
Well, I'll swear my allegiance.
Yeah, shit, man. I'm down for the cause. What's up?
So we don't get tattoos now.
Stampy, he puts his trunk up and in a clear sign of like your version of a handshake, and you guys wrap your trunks together if you accept, and then you pull it in and do the back clap, just the two claps on the back.
I'm gonna try.
So Tamir says, if you're mercenaries, I might have a more specific job for you.
Ooh, we're fancy.
All ears.
Ah,
I don't have any ears.
you got ear holes. It's all
I
right.
have holes. Yeah.
Everyone has ear holes, anyways. Anwar says, "Come to my tent," and he brings you to a more private place to speak. Once everybody's inside, he has some food and drinks brought in, and then once that's all settled, he sits in his big chair and he leans forward, just to make sure no one outside the tent can hear. And he goes, "What do you guys know about what's happening inside the city?"
Literally nothing, pal. Run it down for us.
Well, our great leader, and he does the finger quotes, but also with his trunk. The Shi'ar of Medina, Ta'Mair Apayal, has decided that the best way to deal with the necromancers is to let them set up an embassy inside our city and start dictating some of our laws. And they might as well have just killed us all and taken over. As far as we're concerned, the elders have failed the nation, and we need to kill them all and take back our own town, our own city and land.
How did you wind up on the outside?
So, how are they all like more wrinkly than you? Like, how does we tell them apart? Do you got like a white furry wig on top of the head?
It's safe to assume that anybody in a higher position on the inside, there's of course citizens have just been trapped inside and are too afraid to fight on their own, but anyone of any note or power inside is probably a sympathizer.
All right, y'all were looking for power and notes.
That's a pretty broad paintbrush there. You know, you're just kind of saying, hey, anybody who's still inside, you know, they're bad guys. When you don't know, there might be some misunderstanding, or yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it's not necessarily the best idea to go in there with a broadsword. Sometimes it's best
just kill the old one with notes and power.
Well, let's hear them out. What's the mission you have? You think for
the scaled one is correct. We'll let the courts decide once we've taken our city back. I'm not asking you to slaughter random citizens. All I'm asking you to do is to kill the Shire. Once he falls, all the soldiers will lose heart, and they'll open the gates, and we'll take back the city.
All right, so we tie him up instead.
Okay. I mean, I voted for that guy, you know, back in the day, but sounds like he became a real dick.
No, well, as you know, brother, no one in the entire history of our entire people has ever held control over us except ourselves. And this leader just let them walk right in. I would rather have died fighting for our land, as with all my soldiers, than to just let these assholes just stroll right in and start making demands.
I hear you. All right, let's get inside. How are we gonna do this?
He looks at you guys, and he says, "There's something you have that no one in my army does."
A twig.
Yes, twig. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna load another picture for you guys to see. Oh shit! Fuck you, Roll20. Everything just reset. Give me a minute. Okay, it was my fault, but I still don't like Roll20. I love Roll20. I don't know what I'm saying. It's the best. I just get frustrated sometimes.
Because you're recording, right?
Shh.
I'm gonna be sneaky.
Except when it matters. Okay. The leader of Lufa looks at you and he goes, "We're all just too damn big." And on one side of the city, all the drainage dumps, these pipes are too small for most elephant kind to get through, but we could probably sneak through.
Okay. Sounds like a dirty job.
Wait, what's gonna happen to Mention? Isn't he too big?
I'm smaller than you.
Kiva cast reduce size on you two.
Okay.
Spider tree.
They have a sorcerer friend who they just use when they need her.
Oh, and And they just throw her to the side.
He's talking about Kiva, Stephanie. Talking about our sorcerer.
But yes, you guys just throw her to the side. I agree.
Well, over the side of the ship is different.
For the record, she left us, but sure.
But I still let you guys use her when you need her.
Which is
Of
good.
course. Yeah.
Because I just would have played a wizard character. Which, when Ron dies, is totally what I'm going to do.
You can take over Kiva.
No. You can be my best buddy, and I'm gonna be Squirrely McDragonface, and I'm a doctor, and it's gonna be great.
I don't know if that's ever happening.
Well, you know what I think is really funny? At the end of the last session that we all actually played together, except Andy, Porter was like, no more saving us from things. If we're going to do stupid shit, you have to let us die. We're going to, no more, saving dice. It needs to be real danger. Everybody agreed, and then he didn't show up for, 2 sessions. So he's just waiting for you guys to get killed so that he can just come back and be the only original.
He'll be the only non-healer.
Oh, funny.
Guess who's not getting healed?
Oh, that's the other deal we had mentioned is that because no one picked a healer, whoever dies first has to be a healer, but it's looking like everyone's going to die, so you're just going to have a team of healers.
It's gonna be great, y'all.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Before you leave, hold on, I'm looking up something. So do you accept the job from him?
Yeah,
Sure, what the fuck?
I'm in.
Okay.
It's something to do. Let's go.
Yeah, Twig doesn't know any better.
Everybody roll your perception.
6. Oh, I know. When I get 11.
I got a 6.
I got a 26.
Yeah, Mention was paying attention.
Well, it's because he knows his way around here. It's not fair.
I'm
Give
too busy
yourself
trying to
credit
steal
for it.
food from the tent for Harold.
You don't have to steal it. He's offering it.
Oh, I'm still trying to steal it. I know.
What's that got to do with the price of potatoes, motherfucker? I'm stealing it.
He's like, you can have it. I go, yeah, I know. And then as I'm making sure that nobody's looking, and I'm grabbing and I'm putting it inside my shell.
Okay. Mention, Twig, you notice that everything in this tent is really fine and purty. Mention, you notice that this guy's armor looks brand new. There's not a single scratch on it. His weapon is fine. He then kicks open a chest and it's full of gold, and he goes, "Good, because we've got very, very deep pockets, and people have all donated to us, especially some private investors who want to see this land stay safe and free of the lycromancers." So,
What kind of private investors?
he leans in close to you, like, you know how someone would whisper and put their hand on the side of their face?
No.
He does that, and he goes, God damn it, I wrote it down in my notes. Give me 1 second. iPhoto says I have a new memory, but it's probably just the photo from the internet I saved.
I don't know. Last time Twigs had investors, it turns out that they was trying to buy her to be some sort of wrestling slave.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the word investors. That means that they have an outside influence.
Yeah, I was right. It's just pictures of shit I save off Reddit. That's not a memory.
Why didn't you look at it? You're looking up the thing for us.
No, I found the thing I'm looking at. It's up. It took him. Both things were loading. When he leans in, he kind of fake whispers and goes, "Let's just say they're private citizens."
Wait,
No,
that's
we're
not
looking
the
for
password.
concerned citizens.
You got the
Whatever.
password wrong. He's a fraud.
Okay.
We'll come back and kill this guy later.
Well,
Can I ask you a question? One last question before we take off. How much action have you personally seen?
Well, the siege has only been going on for a week. We haven't had a big battle yet.
And are you planning to?
Well, absolutely. We're trying to. You'd be surprised how hard it is to take your own city back. You don't want to hurt your own people, but you also need to send a message. But this is why I believe your mission is of utmost importance. If we could just get rid of the head of the snake, then I'm sure the city would open their arms to us.
I smell poop.
All right. Well, we'll get back to you once we got him in custody or dead.
I definitely prefer dead. He is a master manipulator. It's better to just kill him.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, sure.
And this gold chest will be waiting for you.
Oh boy.
All right. Hey, once we get to the tower, how do we know where to find him?
I'd imagine he'd either be in his personal quarters or the war room, where he makes all his plans for betraying his own country, or in his throne room.
Well, I guess let's see anything else for us. Any other insights you want to impart on us? We'll be heading to the sewers.
That's what I was trying to look up. Is he places his hands on each and every one of you, and his hands glow, and he says a prayer, and each of you guys now have basically. He's a paladin, but I'm just gonna use it like bardic inspiration. Like you guys all have a 1d6 you can use to help with a roll. He gave you the blessing of the elephant god.
All right.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
Woo.
I felt pretty.
Did we get trunks now?
No, you don't get.
I will add that as a possibility to a grog roll.
I can go in trunk face.
All right. As you guys are making your way through the army to get to the far side of the city to get through these sewer entrance, roll your perceptions.
17.
13.
12.
16.
14.
Why are y'all talking like Twig?
Pretty much everybody realizes that all of these dudes are pretty well equipped for an army that just formed itself, that just, is full of young, strong elephant people. It seems really well organized, and it seems really well funded.
Indeed.
Indeed.
All right.
Wait, that sounds like they're thinking of a pretty fly for a white guy.
Wait, what is everybody so suspicious about?
Guys, there is a giant statue that looks like this above the city. The wings come down over the front gates. I would say it looks less like a human with wings and looks more like a creature with wings, like a more harpy-ish. Like it's definitely not supposed to look like an angel.
Okay.
But it is giant, and it is white, and it is marble.
Interesting.
I don't know if I like this.
Was the harpy statue always there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's not new. I don't mean like the Lycromancers put it up. I mean it's
right. That's what I was kind of getting at.
It's just a cool thing that you thought of, or a cool picture you saw.
Well, if Mention wants to roll his history, he would know what it is.
I have to roll history for the town I live in?
You didn't say you lived in this town. You just said you knew the capital.
Gotcha. All right, 13.
Yeah. There is a legend on your island that a great beast lives under the island, and if it ever breaks free, will eat the entire world. And this is a statue of the beast. And it's rumored that the only reason that the beast sleeps in peace is because it loves the elephant people and their songs.
All right. Well, we are known for our classic pipes.
He's
So
gonna
the-
make
the trunk.
music for us.
So you guys can see the wall. You can see the sewers. Do you want to come up with the plan? Kiva will shrink the two biggest guys, but she's not coming on the mission with you guys. She's gonna walk. She's gonna guard the outside of the sewers.
All right.
I mean, let's climb.
Yeah. If
I
there's
mean,
Let's do it.
I'll ask the question: is there a map of the sewers?
no.
So we would just be blindly wandering through the sewers, hoping to come somewhere.
He's got dark vision.
Some of us have dark vision.
In what way? Like I can see in the dark, but we don't know where I mean, obviously we know where we're going, but no one has a map they can give us to lead us through these sewers to the thing, right?
Nope.
Great. That seems like a big waste of time, right, guys? Anybody want to climb a wall and go on in?
I'm climbing.
We can do that.
I mean, we
I'm like,
can talk it
My
out.
legs will try.
Does
We're
anybody
just
have?
making it more complicated than it's gonna be? You just get through the sewers.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. All right, cool. I
Okay.
didn't know if it was going to
I
be a
got a little
whole
bardic
fumble
inspiration.
around in the
So
sewers kind of
You
situation.
won't know. You won't know. But there are reasons not to climb the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume because like there's defenders on said walls.
Yeah, there's shit tons of guards. Plus, the wall is not easy to climb.
Got a little
Is- yeah. Can Juju ride on my back like piggyback ride?
Stepping, I think. What makes you think you can climb this wall?
I've got lots of athletics.
She believes in herself, and I respect the hell out of that. But
Yeah.
instead,
There's no finger holes. There's nothing to grab. It is a smooth mat. It's a super smooth surface.
Yeah, let me tell you about Luxodon stone craftsmanship. Pretty nice.
guys, new
Pretty
plan.
nice.
Let's go through the sewers.
You can
All
totally,
right, let's do it.
you can totally try to climb the wall. It's just going to be very difficult, and you're probably going to get spotted.
Got it. So, like I was saying, show of hands. Who wants to go in the sewers? I've raised my hand.
Let's just go in the sewers then.
Yeah, Twig
Sure.
raises her hand. I'm already stinky.
There it is.
There we have it.
All right, this will not, for once, an adventure will not make Twig smell worse than she already does. Let's do it, guys.
This counts as one of those times where you didn't need a volunteer challenge, or
Huh?
I mean, that's what you think. But now that I've been challenged,
I guess I don't know what you're talking about.
I will find a way for a twig to smell worse.
Oh, fair enough. Got it.
Aw.
Got it. You have been challenged to make. Yeah, who gives a shit? Twig can smell worse. No one cares. All right. It's all flavor that no one can actually experience. So whatever.
I
So
Steph-
we actually just
Stephanie's
kick
gonna start sending messengers with stink bombs whenever she plays, and they're just gonna show up at random times.
Fortunately, Stephanie is far too busy to do stuff like that.
That's true.
Yeah. So, all right, we're into the sewers.
Everybody roll their athletics to climb that wall to get into the sewer grave.
19!
her. Do some climbing.
7.
9.
4.
Twig
Oh.
makes it up there and then drops a rope down to you guys.
Oh, that's smart.
I've got rope.
And now I should probably also make everyone roll their stealth as well, just to get past the guards on the top of the tower.
That I can do.
Tie the rope to my waist
only
and then
someone
throw it
could-
down and start walking away.
If only someone could help with that stealth roll.
32!
How about that? Well, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody. It gives plus 10 to your stealth roll.
Oh.
All right.
What is it, a 1d10 or just plus 10?
It's plus 10.
Nice! I mean, they got a
So you have
42.
a 42 stealth.
42. So I get advantage on my stealth rolls because of my dwarven boots. So it's
Yeah.
so it's 27.
They're elven boots.
Isn't that what it's called?
They're definitely elven.
Boots of elven kind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming they're of the elven influence.
They were made by gnomes, but yeah.
Gross. Can I take them off?
No. They're stuck on.
Oh man. Tricky little dwarfs.
Anyways, you guys can all roll your athletics again with advantage because you have the rope now.
Great.
Do I roll it again so I can help like pull it?
If you want, absolutely.
I got
Yeah,
18.
16. Throw that sucker on top of there.
Anybody else gonna try to get up this rope?
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm climbing this fucking rope. Athletics.
Yep.
I'm gonna need some help.
Got another fucking steaming hot 7.
Nope, you got a 25 because it's with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, everybody. Okay.
I'm
I
still
was
gonna
saying,
need
can I
help.
roll my
did some-
strength to like pull the shit out of the rope?
I'm
Twig,
gonna
your
tie it
athletic,
around my waist. You pull
your,
me up.
your athletics is fine. You lift up Stampy.
Okay.
Everybody else makes it up fine. Now that you're in the sewers, I think Stampy does not have dark vision, but I think everybody else does.
I don't.
I do not.
Okay.
You
So-
two hold my hands.
I have a torch.
I mean, they could just light a torch.
I light a torch.
Or we don't want to be detected or light some, I don't know, but maybe just somebody hangs on a twig. Like we can tie the rope around each other's waist and then just walk down.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's tie a rope around each other's waist and not necessarily make physical contact.
You don't want to hold hands with me?
I'm gonna
Thanks,
carry my
about-
torch. I'm gonna carry my torch because I'm gonna be able to see if we have to fight anything. So
We did a whole beard combing circle earlier. Now no contact, huh?
It was more or less along the lines of I don't want to touch Twig, not you. You're fine.
It's 'cause
So you'll hold
twig-
hands with me?
Yeah,
I
sure. Why
hold out
not?
my hand to Burmel.
I'll hold your hand.
I'll hold your hand. I
Thank you.
stick out my left hand at you. My
Perfect.
bone one. Yep.
Y'all
Yeah.
are so sweet.
I reach out my hand to Juju. Let's do this, guys.
You see in the dark, but yeah, okay, you guys are.
I can see in the dark.
Yeah,
you're
this has nothing to
dwarf,
do with
yeah.
dark vision. Yeah, of course, we can all see in the fucking dark.
Yeah, I can't. So
Oh, yeah, well, cool. Then, yeah, that's why we're holding hands. Except also brotherhood and friendship and fellowship.
All right, who's
Purple and
helping
chunky
Stampy?
Stampy lit a torch.
Okay.
so now we're just holding.
I'm holding it in my trunk.
Yeah.
My hands free.
Jello, at this point, how big is my unicorn? Is it big enough to ride on?
You hit level 3, so yes.
Fuck yes! Oh, guys, listen, I'm going to have her follow behind. Lysandra, follow me. But I could be riding a unicorn right now. How cool is that?
That's very cool.
I mean, if we're really going by D&D rules, it would probably be one more level because at level 4 is when people get new attributes, so it's like they grow. But I don't really care.
That's fine. Like I said, I don't need to ride it right now. I just think it'd be cool.
But yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't care. It just you can and as soon as Sand gets to level 3, you can ride him too, or a normal person could, I guess.
Yep.
Juju-
Hey, I have a carpet too.
Juju can.
Oh.
Wait, you have a flying carpet?
Or a flying broom or something like that.
Yeah, but it just hovers over the ground. You don't like actually fly with it.
Close enough. He doesn't have to touch the sewer water.
It's a hover carpet, and yes, that's true. You can avoid the sewer water if you want.
Yeah.
And,
That's
well, you know what? No, go ahead and walk in the sewer water, and you can smell like twig.
Go pass, but thanks.
Perfume buddies.
Parfumes.
Exactly. Perfume buddies.
Okay. The sewers don't have a lot of twists. Like they twist and turn, but there aren't like branches. You find your way into what appears to be like a main city center, which is the worst smelling part of the city. Like all the sewage from every line meets in this one place. So I guess everyone except Twig has to roll their Constitution to not vomit.
Oh, it's Constitution saving throw, right?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I guess I'm used to that.
Constitution saving. Yeah.
Fuck. Well, that
I mean, we
sucks.
hang around Twig all the time. We should be
That's
used to
a-
terrible smells, but sure.
This
That's
is this is
crit
worth.
fail.
Wait.
That's an 11.
Anyone that got over 10 keeps their stomach in check. Anyone that got less than 10 definitely hurls out all the snacks they ate in the elephant tent.
Nice.
Oh no! Does that? Well, hold on. Does that mean that Harold threw up in my shell?
Did you roll for Harold?
You want? I'll roll for Harold. Damn it! Damn it, Harold! No! This is gonna suck. It's gonna smell up.
Yeah, bunny vomit in your shell.
You can't even really tell.
No, not yet. I'll find it when it's really, really hot outside.
This is like a giant, wide open catacomb type room where there's pipes like 30 feet above you just pouring sewage into this one room, and then there's pipes leading out of this room where the sewage goes out to the city, out to the river where you guys started. There is a grate at the very top, and there is everybody roll your perception.
Hang on, my roll 20 had to reload. Might take a second.
18.
Oh, the picture's so cute though.
Picture of what?
Whatever
15.
the little.
Ron, you notice like it's a ladder, but it's not like an external ladder. It's just like handholds, like carved into the walls, like that you could climb all the way up and get to the grate that's at the top of this catacomb.
Hey guys, there's handholds that you can climb up like a ladder.
all right.
Everything in here is mossy and gross and slippery.
It's so pretty.
There's like a very narrow walkway to get to this ladder. So I think, Chris, what's a good thing? You just had a trap in your game, I know. What's a good thing for them to roll if they're trying not to slip off this narrow, slippery walkway?
Acrobatics, probably.
Okay.
Athletics.
Everybody roll their acrobatics.
How about athletics?
Everybody roll their acrobatics.
Yeah, Rev.
19. There you go.
Hang on, my roll 20 crashed.
22.
God damn.
10. Not
Do
bad.
this.
You know, you'd think the ones that have like max dexterity would be the ones that. Well, that's not true. Ron's got good dexterity.
You're goddamn right I do.
Yeah,
I
you
rolled
do.
a 9.
I'm walking across this on my hands.
I didn't do it fancy like.
So was Twig the only one that rolled under 10?
Yep.
Long live Twig.
Well, then, challenge 1. Twig falls right into the center of this horrible, gross mass of elephant sewage.
Oh my God. There's the challenge. There's the challenge met.
Okay. Ooh,
Can we just
there's-
leave her here?
She'll make her way out. She's fucking smart. Let's go.
Smart. She has 4-letter name. She doesn't know how to spell it.
Twig, what do? You're trying to paddle and keep yourself. You can't. What do you do to get up?
Well, I was gonna try to grab something, or I can tie a rope to my shooty stick and shoot something.
I tie a rope to what's nearby. There's gotta be something you can tie a rope around.
There's the railing that you're
Great.
standing.
tie a rope to the railing, throw the rope to Twig, and say, "Hey, pull yourself up. You've got this. I believe in you."
Right.
Oh,
Twig.
my friend.
Twig, roll your athletics.
18.
Yep, you very, 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 very grossly climb your way out of the elephant sewage.
Ugh.
There it is. Twig, you're at the back.
Can
All right.
I be big again?
Can you be what?
Big.
What?
Aren't I shrunk down? Can I be big again?
Yes. It's taken you guys over an hour to get to this point, so the spell is worn off.
So
Oh,
me and
boy.
Trunky are big again.
And that means that cast without a trace is off too.
Can you cast it more than once?
I can cast it twice,
Don't.
but I'm
shush.
also not trying to get. I'm also not trying to use all my key points just in case we get in a situation here.
Why would you
Shush,
be in that
never mind.
situation? There's no way that'll happen.
Right.
Right.
Everybody needs to, if you're gonna try to be sneaky, roll your sneak, and if you're trying to be, if you're trying to be sneaky, roll your sneak, and also roll your athletics to get up this ladder. It is with disadvantage though, unless there's some reason you would have advantage on it.
Well, I get a 20 for my stealth and a 12 for my athletics.
I rolled an 18 for stealth, but
How does that work? You have a crit fail, but you still get an 18.
Her character's so fucking broken now because of that armor.
Well, it doesn't matter. You are not being sneaky at all, and you just assume that you are. Swig, you have to tell everybody about your experience falling in the pit as you guys are trying to climb up this ladder, Stinky.
oh, okay. I basically just sing the song "The Pit" from Parks and Rec.
Right?
I fell in the pit, stinky elephant pit. Yeah, the pit.
That's the shit of my ancestors you're talking about.
Shit of my shit, the leavings of
Why?
my ancestors.
Yep, she's just having fun listening to her voice echo down the tubes while she's singing this horrible stink song.
Okay. Did anybody not roll their athletics? I feel like
I rolled 15.
I got a 10.
Ron, Juju, I don't see an athletics roll for you.
Didn't I already do it?
I don't see it.
What was the last thing we did?
You were going across the slippery railway to get to the slippery ladder, and now you got to roll athletics to go up the ladder.
Well, this time my legs got me.
I will let Mention roll strength save to try to catch Juju.
60.
Yep, Juju is climbing above you, and he slips and starts to fall, and you catch him by his beard.
All right.
Not the beard.
I just finished brushing that.
And then you swing him back to the ladder, and you can get a grip, and everybody makes it up top. Who's at the front of this line?
I'll take point. Let's go.
All right, roll your perception when you get to the top.
You betcha. What should I like to do? That's an 11. Crushing it.
All right, you see that just as you look, some guards are walking by and go around the corner. From what you can tell, it seems like the coast is clear now. The area directly above you seems to be a pretty wide open square between buildings. But there's no one on the streets. Everything seems pretty shut down right now.
Hey guys, I just saw some guards go around the corner. Do you want to go murder them or just let it ride?
Why don't we just try and get it out there without getting killed ourselves First time.
All right. I mean, what could go wrong? We're doing pretty good so far, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I fell in the pit.
Are you still complaining about the pit?
We gotta find a way to wash her off, because that's gonna hurt us in the long run. They're gonna smell that from a mile away.
There is a small fountain in this square.
Let's
Yeah, Twig, go for it. Go splash around in there.
that'd be a good diversion for us to get through.
All right, I'll do it. Rub-a-dub-dub.
You know what? You don't have to sing a song. You could just do it quietly. You could just quietly go wash the shit off of your body. You could just have some shame for one moment of your whole Twig life and just go wash the shit off of you so you don't smell so bad that when we go into the throne room of this fucking great city, the king doesn't have us thrown out and killed.
Grimoire jumps out of Twig's pack, and he is up to Andy's waist now. He's gotten a little taller. He looks more like teenager Groot, and he is just dry heaving. He just looks so upset, and he is just diving in the fountain and just like scrubbing his body as hard as he can.
All right, should I try to do it sneaky?
Yes, that's the thing you do.
Yeah. 29.
Sneaky back.
Jesus Christ.
Did it work?
Yes, you're sneaky. Now roll your survival to scrub your body.
Natural 1. She critically fails at bathing.
That's what I want to see.
Oh! Crit success! 22!
There we go. That's someone who can take a bath.
Stephanie, you realize that all of a sudden you smell like roses and some fancy lady, and you don't even smell a hint of grave dirt. And you see that Grimoire has grown these little flowers on his body, and he's just crushing them and rubbing it in the water, and he's turned the whole fountain into this frothy water. He's basically made his own soap, and now you have taken a real bath, and there is no stench.
Does she have to take a constitution save for that?
What?
Does she have to make a constitution save for that?
I feel like there's no bad suggestions in this game, so yes. Make a constitution save, not a
Oh,
charisma.
that's my charisma. Hang on. 16!
All right, you are okay with it.
I'm sexy.
All right, everybody might want to do a perception roll to try to figure out where you are in the city.
Yeah, I'm looking up trying to spot that big tower.
Yeah, Twig
That's an
rolled
11.
5. She's not doing great. She's too busy noticing her rosiness.
All right, y'all. You got me for another 12 minutes, and I gotta go to bed.
Yeah,
I gotta wake up in 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
for natural ending for like you guys have done plenty this session. Juju and Stampy, you guys spot the tower.
Tower ho! Do I know if it's like north, west, east?
It's to the north of you guys.
North. Alright, so everything's pointing north. I think from here on out we should just go north. Because of my telescopy thing.
Sounds good, brother.
Um,
Can I ride on my camel?
that will make stealthing harder.
Can we just make the camel invisible?
If someone has an invisibility spell, sure.
Okay.
It is daytime, and you guys are walking through the city. Are you gonna just? I guess your choices are either act like you belong here or sneak.
I think we should act like we belong here.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm back in your play.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to sneak around that much longer, so.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Hey, and guys, let's talk it out. If somebody bumps into us and they're like, "What are you doing?" We're looking for the guy who's in charge. What's his name? Ifiel? Jaffiel?
We're looking for like somebody, and it's not your business. So best be stepping.
Tom Meyer. Yeah, we're
Tom
here to meet up
Meyer.
with Tom Meyer.
Yep.
So if anybody asks, that's why we're here. We are envoys. We're, here to talk to Tom Meyer. We can't tell people our business. We got to talk to only him.
Invoice
Or
from
her.
where? From who?
Huh?
Invoice
None
from
of your
who?
fucking business.
How about I'll be leading you guys. I'm a citizen. I'm kind of dressed like a regular dude.
Yeah, you're bringing us to meet Tom Meyer.
Yeah, I'm just like your assistant or something.
Liaison.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a
There you
word.
Can I be the bodyguard?
I like that. Hey, guys, dibs on being the Witcher.
go.
Can't hide it. There's just no two ways about it.
Porter suddenly has long, white, flowing hair and goes, I thought that was my job.
Cool, yeah, man. Fucking Witcher Bros. Let's do it.
Okay. You guys, I'm just going to have you guys roll your perception. Everybody roll it once just to, try to make your way you're trying to find a way to get there without bumping into anybody you don't have to.
6.
16.
Have I been in this town before?
That's up to you. You can
I'll
even
say
be
yes.
from here. You just haven't told me.
I'll say yes. Because my background gives me the Wanderer thing, which means I have an excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
Okay. So are you from here, or you've just been here?
I've been here, so whatever.
Okay.
So I'd like to apply that to help us find the shortest route and potentially the safest route.
Okay. Roll your survival.
20s.
You did great. You guys managed to you see several groups of guards all patrolling the city, seeming pretty on high alerts. But Stampy guides you through it, and you guys make it to the Capitol building's front steps.
We made it, y'all.
All right. Now we just got to get inside.
Twig's doing the cabbage patch outside. She's very excited.
I do a little jig.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sugar butts.
Little kick there and there.
The very front of the building has a long, like wide staircase, like a courthouse, to go inside. And at the top of the staircase, there's a whole platoon of armored elephant guards, in shiny gold armor. We can leave it there, and our next session can be you guys breaking in and either talking or killing the king.
All right.
Ooh.
Works for me.
Yeah. Twig out.
And I hope you guys like your new elephant buddy.
Yay.
We do. And
I
hopefully
love
we get to play with Mention
elephants
some more.
with big trunks.
And what also is funny is Mention asked to be this race without having any clue that we were going to the elephant aisle. I was like,
That's
yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
I didn't know we were going to the elephant aisle till about 2 hours ago.
Perfect.
That's funny.
Chris, it is so nice to fucking hear you on the other end of Skype again, bro.
Yay.
Glad to hear all you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well despite our current lockdown.
Predicament.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing this from a coffee shop right now. I had to break in. They're going to be super pissed when they get here tomorrow, or I guess in 2 months. But yeah, I made a real mess of the joint. But I'm a social animal. What can I say? Get
My
out there.
God.
All right, I gotta go. Good night,
game,
guys.
y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, fun note. I did it for my screen room until the last 20 minutes, so my neighbors could hear me like screaming Twig if they had their windows open.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Right.
All right. Bye.
Good night.
Peace.